Hey guys, it's been a while, and I had I'm not driving, I'm just in my car. See, my seatbelt isn't on and I'm parked. Just had an experience yesterday that I thought, I don't know, it kind of made me think a bit. And I would imagine quite a few videos and blogs will come from it. So I'm going to a funeral of a life extremely well lived yesterday, and I was on interstate. And I typically drive fast. I drive usually a bit distracted, but I wasn't at all. Gosh, I think I was going 80 miles an hour on interstate, speed limit 75. And this truck was in the left lane. Usually the left is the fast lane in North Dakota, at least. And so I kind of hung out behind him. I'm like, I just wonder where he's going and if he's trying to pass somebody. So I moved into the right lane. I'd been there for, I would say, probably 5 miles or so. And I'm in the right lane. He's in the left lane. I was starting to pass him. It was a flatbed instead of a box semi. And I see that he is coming over into my lane. And I thought, well, you could imagine a few words that I maybe said, holy bejeebies. And so I'm like, maybe that guy's swerving and I just need to slow down a little bit, and obviously slow down. And no, he was coming directly into my lane. So by the time I realized my left tires were on the rumble strip, I was on the little, thank goodness they have the shoulder a lot bigger than state highways. And I thought, holy crap. If I get nicked, I'm about done. If I veer off to the ditch, I'm going to hit one of these metal stick things that are trying to keep us on the road. And it was, if anyone would have been with me, I think it would have been a completely different story, because there would have been anxiety, but there wasn't. There was complete inner focus of, okay, Tiff, you got to keep your hands on the wheel, and you have to slowly slow down so you don't lose control, because he had no idea I was coming. And if he would have veered over the white line, the right lane, I would have been in the ditch. So slow down enough to get behind him. And I was like, what is happening? I was honking my horn. He must have been distracted. There must have been music in his truck, or his truck was too loud, or whatever. I had a few cars that were kind of hanging out right around me to make sure everything was okay. And so then I eventually passed him. And then I got to thinking, how many times do we not focus? How many times do we not stay in our lane? How many times do we not know what lane we should be in? And we don't give it enough time to actually see. The first title of this, I was going to say just an inch, because it was not an inch, but I bet it was 12 to 18 inches. That flat bed of the semi was away from me coming in. And if I would have looked there, I would have lost control. So how can we take that in life of wherever you're looking is where you're going, whether that's where you want to be or whether it's where you don't want to be. So whatever we focus on becomes, if we continue to focus on the stuff that we don't want, if we continue to fear the path that we fear, that we don't want to go down, that's eventually where our eyes are and where our body and our path is going to follow. So time stood still for a bit. And I remember when I was like 10 and 2. Tiff, you just have to focus. You have to slow down enough to then get behind this truck and get back on the road. Okay. With a passenger, if I would have even been fiddly screwing with the radio or a phone or even having a conversation, panic would have set in and I would have reacted instead of responded. I responded. It was like a deep inner spiritual lesson, I would say. So how many times do we react and the wheel goes, right? And then we're like, holy crap, how did I get over here? How did I start hanging out with this person? Or how did I take this job? Or how did I not get out of this job? Or how is my purpose not, going the wrong direction, or where I'm living, or whatever the case may be? And I think in life, sometimes you have to stay in your lane long enough. Sometimes you have to know when the hell to get out of the lane. But no matter what, wherever your eyes go, the rest will follow. So keep your eyes on the prize. Don't keep your eyes on what you fear, because that is where you're going to go. And no wonder why you end up there. You have the choice to change. And it doesn't matter what it is. If it's your financial health, if it's your spiritual, if it's your social, if it's your professional, your purpose, your mental, emotional, physical health, anything. Wherever your eyes go, the rest will follow. Keep your hands on the wheel, stay present, eliminate the distractions, eliminate the people that don't fit into that lane, and just freaking go. Love you all. Have a great day.